Welcome to this video on self-esteem. Self-esteem is essentially our assessment of ourselves. A positive self-assessment leads to strong self-esteem, where we feel valuable and worthwhile. A negative assessment, however, can result in feelings of worthlessness and weak self-esteem. Self-esteem is the opinion you have of yourself. It is the combination of your self-confidence, self-worth, and self-respect. It's built on accepting, understanding, and liking who you are. High self-esteem is rooted in positive attitudes towards various aspects of life, including your personal value, achievements, purpose in life, and your ability to relate to others. This image illustrates the burden of low self-esteem, which can feel like dragging a heavy weight. Qualities often associated with low self-esteem include being self-centered, highly critical, and diffident. This image shows a comparison between high and low self-esteem, illustrating the contrasting emotional states. In contrast, qualities of high self-esteem include being self-confident, goal-oriented, appreciative, and contented. To strengthen your self-esteem, you need to consistently practice steps like nurturing yourself, complimenting others sincerely, and receiving genuine compliments with grace. Remember to avoid flattery and share your feelings with someone you trust when you feel low. To improve your self-esteem, view yourself as valuable and worthwhile. This should not depend on others' opinions. Start by believing in yourself, forgiving past hurts, loving yourself unconditionally, setting attainable goals, and visualizing success. Many factors influence self-esteem development, especially during adolescence. Your genetic makeup, personality, family, school, and peers all play important roles. Evaluations from those around you gradually shape how you perceive yourself. To evaluate your self-esteem, ask yourself questions such as, do you like yourself? Are you satisfied? Do you have confidence to achieve your goals? Positive answers indicate higher self-esteem. A key step to improving self-esteem is to recognize your value. Another crucial aspect is building a positive self-image. Practice self-appreciation. Program your mind for self-love, confidence, and appreciation through positive affirmations. Improve your weaknesses through deliberate practice and by learning to spot areas needing improvement. Stop comparing yourself to others. Recognize that everyone is awesome in their own unique way. To correct mistakes and rebuild self-esteem, accept responsibility for your actions. If you feel guilty, amend your mistakes by saying sorry and focus on what you have learned and how you have grown. People with higher self-esteem better recognize their own values and strengths. They are not afraid of exposing weaknesses and are less mindful of others' comments. They are firm towards their goals and better able to accept challenges. As Maxwell Maltz wisely said, low self-esteem is like driving through life with your handbrake on. It is important to continue to strive for a healthy self-esteem. A healthy self-esteem helps us navigate life's challenges. Persons of high self-esteem are not driven to be superior to others. Their joy comes from being who they are, not from comparing themselves to others. Maintaining high self-esteem is a continuous process. Someone with high self-esteem stays true to their values, even when faced with disagreement. They focus on their beliefs rather than seeking others' approval. Self-esteem acts as a signpost, reflecting your current state. High self-esteem registers when you are doing well in different areas of life, while low self-esteem registers when you are struggling. Many famous people overcame low self-worth by choosing to prevail over negative feelings and events. They triumphed over their substantial difficulties, and you can too. Take Abraham Lincoln, famous for leading the country during the American Civil War, keeping the country united and freeing the slaves. Before his presidency, Lincoln worked as a congressman and lawyer. Despite failures, such as his unsuccessful Senate bid, he gained national recognition and eventually became president. In 1860, Lincoln was elected president as a member of the Republican Party, opposing secession and the spread of slavery. Lincoln's life demonstrates resilience and commitment to a greater purpose. Helen Adams Keller, an American author and activist, was the first deaf-blind person to earn a Bachelor of Arts degree. She campaigned for many social causes. Her remarkable achievements led to her induction into both the Alabama Women's Hall of Fame and the Alabama Writers Hall of Fame. Helen Keller was diagnosed with brain fever, losing her hearing and sight. As a child, she was unruly, expressing extreme emotions. She developed a sign language with her friend. Her teacher never gave up, and Helen learned to communicate, changing the world. Her life teaches us the importance of faith, belief, hope, and love. These examples show that with determination, personal challenges can be overcome. It is important to remember that improving self-esteem is an ongoing journey. Persistence is key when working on your self-esteem. Consider Thomas Edison, famous for his inventions like the phonograph and the light bulb, as another example of perseverance. His life story demonstrates the power of persistence in achieving great success.